So academic verb structures, what are they and why should I care? Basically, it's like this. Academic verb structures are structures that make your writing sound really smart. Now, you don't want to overuse them, but you do want to use them effectively so that your writing can have as much positive impact as possible. Now, you've already learned about simple, progressive, and perfect tenses. This is one step further into academic writing. So in this slideshow, you're going to see about perfect progressive, conditionals, and gerunds and infinitives. Modals will have its own separate PowerPoint presentation. Here are three very useful verb forms: perfect progressive, conditionals, and gerunds and infinitives. Take a look at ComNet's website and find as many exercises that can help you as possible there. The perfect progressive and when to use it. It sounds sublime, doesn't it? Perfect progressive, or it's the complete progressive, events that have been completely happened completely. I have been working since 5 o'clock this morning. Have been is the present perfect. Working is the progressive. And this tense will always use the word been. So it's always have been or had been if it's the past. If it's the future, it will be will have been. And the progressive never changes. It's always that ing ending. So when to use it? Duration in the past. It could end in the present or in the future. So I have been looking forward to learning about the present perfect progressive for months. We had been studying English for years prior to attending Stanford University. They will have been dating for 3 months by the time their wedding date arrives, or for recent events. They have been working on the decorations all day long. She has been looking for her keys for 20 minutes. Combine these sentences, try the perfect progressive. I have been looking forward to learning about the present progressive for months. Try the conditional constructions. If I had had a teacher like you, I wouldn't be in this situation. If we had studied harder, we would have passed the exam. If they had found the keys earlier, they would have left on time. The one thing all these events have in common is that they never took place. So when to use the conditionals? Conditionals are used to express events that could have happened but did not. They're used for regrets. If I were stronger, I would have been able to rescue the kitten from the tree. Conditionals are used for hypothetical statements. If I were you, I'd buy a new BMW. I am not you, so it's hypothetical. Gerunds and infinitives. Gerunds and an ing. There's some fantastic examples at Chomp Chomp. That's a Grammar Bites blog. Just type Chomp Chomp into the search engine. Here's an example. Seeing her walk across the room made Lawrence's heart skip a beat. The infinitives, on the other hand, start with to plus the base form of a verb. To eat, for example. Plenty more examples on Grammar Bites. Take a look at that website. You'll love it. Well, as much as you can love grammar. To hear a child's laughter is one of life's most precious. Lawrence's heart skipped a beat when he saw her walk across the room. Seeing her walk across the room made Lawrence's heart skip a beat. Both are grammatically correct, but the second one has a bit more pizzazz, don't you think? The first sentence tells what happened. It is direct, it is clear, it is simple. The second one paints a picture of action before you know what Lawrence's reaction was. If nothing else, gerunds give you another structure to use in your writing for a little more variety in your sentences. So here is an academic structures summary. When your professor suggests you use more academic language, try these structures. They help diversify your sentence structures while giving your essays some extra spark. The perfect progressive, organically grown foods have been gaining popularity in recent years. The conditional. If our nation were to change its eating habits, we could reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. That could be a very good thesis statement. It has an opinion and something that could be proven at the same time. Can be argued. Then you have the gerunds and infinitives. This one is with a gerund. Collaborating with governmental organizations can have a lasting impact on environmental policy. Now think about how those could be used in your own writing, especially if you are working on persuasive essays. All of these can be used to help improve the quality and the academic nature of your writing. Good luck. I hope it goes well.